Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Bobo the Vulture.
I'm the mysterious JG.
And this is more Let's Play Metal Gear 2. Or Metal Gear Solid 2. Solid Snake eating.
The Sons of
guy.
Liberty!
That's the thing. And so we've got this game.
This game's weird.
Yeah. Actually, it occurred to me.
Just like me.
No, it occurred to me that maybe we'll probably stop this video here in a minute, but it occurred to me I might want to see if I can.
We should try to use this, if only because it's like an even on the hour we started. It'd be easier to figure out where to stop. But yes, we may or may not use this, but I'm crawling around trying not to make noise, adjusting lights. Bobo is over there now playing with the picture so that we can actually see what the hell's going on.
Natural. Let's go natural.
Yeah, natural. But you want to go to brightness?
Yeah, no, I'm going to crank brightness. For my own personal settings later, it was at 25. So let's double that.
Let's put it at 75.
Alright, try putting it at 75.
Oh, well that's... Okay, that might be able to.
Let's go to 60.
60.
Yeah, big 60.
The giant killer.
Yes.
Alright, so you want to...
Hold on, now you guys know what my brightness settings are? I mean...
Oh no, we can hack into your TV and change your brightness settings, Bobo.
That would be pretty bad. That didn't take as long as I was expecting.
just roll
How
it
about
up,
we
let's
just
go.
begin?
Oh, by the way, our playtime was 3:16. Oh, hell yeah!
Yes. That is a complete load.
Because that's what 3:16 means now. I mean, forget about that, you know.
Forget about because Lord
The
loved you and
Lord
gave
loves
you his
you.
only son.
Now
or-
it's like, oh, hell yeah. Scientists had to make thousands of calculations to create the atomic bomb and determine...
The scientists had to make thousands of calculations.
Computers and atomic bombs, both products of World War II, grew up together.
With Hal Emmerich.
Yes.
Or his dad, I guess.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Oh yeah, I couldn't forget it. We got
Of course.
blasted, dude.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare.
Oh, I
It didn't
love
take
that
long
nightmare.
for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup
Seahawks.
facility went up inside. The big shell.
Snake sounds different.
I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Yeah, nice. Terrorism.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the big shell as scheduled.
Well, by the way,
Approximately
the
6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
third Army 2 game, the new heroes
Former
called
members
Alpha
of the
and
Navy
Bravo,
SEAL
which are the worst
Special
possible.
Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may
Dead
also
Cell.
be involved. It's a
Sounds
highly
fun.
trained group and they have the big
should
shell
get a
under
loofah.
complete control.
Dead Cell has cool theme music. Okay, folks, if we talk over and it's not clear, well, there's a...
This guy.
Pretty good. No, if we spoke over it and it's not clear, this is supposed to... This was built, apparently, because of the ship
They put a tanker over the. They put this
thing over
facility.
the side of where that ship sunk and Solid Snake's a big site.
Yeah. So this is actually not that far from the water.
No.
Or like far from the mainland.
Yeah, it's very close to Manhattan.
I was thinking
I
about,
never got that
What
the
are
first
they
one. But
doing?
Yeah, I thought this was like a remote oil rig.
$30 billion. What makes him think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on of the big shell that day.
Oh my god, aliens!
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James
God?
Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are
James.
met, the terrorists intend to blow the big shell out of the water.
Yeah, onto
And
land.
the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario.
The worst case scenario is that somehow the subtitles
subtitles
will begin to start waving around.
Catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out.
All those
and the
people who are
sea will
sleeping
turn
with
into
the
a
fishes will
toxic
come back as
swamp for
zombies.
centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history.
Unless, you know, the
Good thing Al
Japanese
Gore's
managed to have a meltdown in one of their reactors, not seal it up, and have
You have
materials.
2 mission objectives.
leaking into
1,
the ocean for
infiltrate the
some
offshore
reason.
decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary.
So seriously, the bad dudes have kidnapped the president. That's actually what's happening here.
Yeah. What do they think? This is some kind of video game? Hey, this looks like some kind of
that
kids
SEAL
game.
Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
They're like 4 better than SEAL Team 6.
Is this a joint effort?
No.
Joint.
Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
Not even to rescue the president?
Oh, should I pick that up?
This is Snake.
Oh.
I'm now inside
You're
strut
nuts.
A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts
It's okay.
are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
I could probably
Any
lose the
problems?
goofy helmet
Definitely. There
too.
was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence.
He's really
There's
positive
someone
about
else
this.
besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the Big Shell as
Definitely
planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all
doubt.
following
Yeah,
communication.
girly girl.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution.
Get
You are
real.
now designated Raiden.
Exactly.
All right, Raiden. You've already
I was
covered
commenting, but
infiltration
now
and
I'm supposed
VR
to be
training.
quiet.
Yeah.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel
shit.
like some kind of legendary
Venezuela.
mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part. Make sure nobody sees
Get
you.
real.
If you need to, contact
Make sure
me by
nobody
codec.
sees you and nobody
The
wants
frequency
to
is
please you.
140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the
Why
select
don't you
button.
do it?
When we need to reach you,
When we want to break down the
contact
fourth wall,
you.
we'll tell you to press the
codec
select
will
button.
beep. When you hear that noise, press the select
All
button.
right.
The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear.
Why don't you do
No
it?
one but you will be able to hear it.
Stimulate
Alright.
the small
I'll
bones in my
contact
inner
you if
ear.
anything changes.
Yeah.
First, make your way to the upper section of the Big Shell.
Right. How do I get up to the next level?
Oh, you gain experience.
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Was that an inner thought?
Your
No.
new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology,
Yeah.
a byproduct of fiber optics research.
Definitely not.
I
The
invented this
texture isn't
myself.
far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic
Stop.
substances.
Stop.
The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors.
Now when it gets to the
It is
crotch.
referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body,
You're
including
doing
blood
that,
loss,
right?
is
Yes.
exchanged with the intravenous nanomachine
Here's
to
one of
create a
your
feedback
kind.
system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Check it out. It's right
Applies
there.
varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Even though we're getting big close-ups of
Seems
your
appropriate
chest.
somehow.
Kind of undercutting the seriousness of spinning, right?
The hatch with a circular
Oh,
handle
yeah,
will
that
open
was,
into the elevator area.
Yep.
Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
All right, let's move on to the main mission objective here.
Copy that.
All right. Don't seem to be in possession of a whole lot of weapons here.
Why don't you call Otacon and find out why your voice has changed?
I got a scope and an AP sensor.
Oh, look at those things in first-person view and call the Colonel.
Yeah.
We wouldn't be
I'm
able to see
trying.
it. It's a good thing you adjusted that thing, or we wouldn't be able to see these.
Oh, that's just delightful, isn't it?
Yep. Lovely.
Now, a lot of these things, Colonel.
Look at all these bugs.
Why didn't I
The
learn about this
seawater is
before?
polluted with crude oil, and yet they can still survive.
They're awesome.
It's an altered bug that can resolve crude
It's
oil.
an altered
All that's
beast.
supposed to
Yes, through genetic engineering. It was created in the lab to combat frequent oil spills. It doesn't
Alright.
exist naturally. The bug is genetically altered with DNA from a bacteria called Pseudomonas, which can decompose crude oil. It has an enzyme in its body that can break up oil, and was modified so it instinctively consumes any crude oil that it absorbs. One of the reasons the Big Shell has little oil pollution is because of this bug. It also helps in reducing costs and the number of spill maintenance workers. It's a form of bioremediation. It's for the most part innocuous, so no need to be
well,
worried.
you can make them do their...
Those bugs have ravenous appetites. Be careful that they don't end up eating your rations. Shake your equipment to protect the items from sea lice.
That would be a good quote for any future game. Shake your equipment to make sure it isn't eaten by sea lice. Is that what he actually said?
No. You'll have to watch next.
Quite wild. I think you can dive back in. I don't think in this game there's anything down there. Knock it off, right?
Why are you retreating?
Got your feet wet? These are the basic controls for swimming.
Oh.
Stroke the water and move forward by pushing the
You got all the stroke
Push it in
around
rapid
here, Daddy.
succession to swim faster.
Change your heading with the left stick. Up will take you up, down takes you lower. Left and right to face those directions.
Face them.
The O2 gauge will appear under your life gauge while you're underwater. The gauge corresponds to the amount of air you can hold from a single deep breath. Once the O2 gauge falls to 0, the life gauge will start to drop. You need to be aware of that.
Don't tell me what I need to be aware of.
All right.
Yeah.
Get your feet wet.
Do a quick dive down and see if there's anything exciting.
Do a recce.
Doesn't seem to be anything cool going on down here.
There will come a portion in the game later where you do need to swim, and hopefully we'll be able to avoid drowning.
It seems like it'd be nice. Here's how to swim. I know you just swam into this base, but here are the controls anyways, in case you're an idiot.
Well, he's not teaching me. He's teaching us the controls. Of course, he's not teaching Raiden how to swim.
Ryan's an excellent swimmer.
Well, like he said, he swam through, like, the bay water.
Yeah, pretty ninja.
Nice. Excellent job. Excellent job, Master Dipstick. That was $30,000 worth of merchandise, Lee.
Oh, we're totally going to be able to see the girly posters now.
Well, yeah, with Raiden, they might be, boy posters, but...
But he transforms
Yes,
posters.
he manipulates pornography to be homosexual.
What's this thing over here?
Well, Raiden,
There's a Russian.
I'm not giving Raiden a fair shake. Let people decide for themselves if he's really a feat. What's that supposed to mean? Part of the problem, of course, is that, yeah, this guy, folks, Raiden, formerly codenamed Snake, now codenamed Raiden. There's a hatch down there you should be using if you really
I
want
know,
to
but
get
there's bugs. I gotta crawl through the bugs.
No, that's not going to take any place to do. There was something off to your left there.
Yeah, but there's a ration in front of me.
But, yeah, part of the problem that he has as a hero is that I'm already making fun of him for being all girly and stuff, because we're comparing him to fucking Solid Snake.
Just want to make sure that.
Call me on the Kodak to prevent sea lice from eating your rations.
Sounds probably, yeah. Alright, so you want to check out what's going on.
Well, there's also
This
something
way.
There's really nothing wrong with either.
That would appear to be a... This is basically they encourage us to do this so that we can get a look at the super cool alien eyes of the
Yep,
alien
Raiden.
snaking suit.
It's gonna get really tiresome after a while, Raiden's alien freak face.
Yeah.
You're gonna get sick of his alien eyes after a while. It's kind of a strange concept, beautiful freak. Okay, you gotta stop doing that now.
I think I need to stop doing that the moment I encounter the enemy, but right now it's totally cool.
That's an interesting sound that door makes.
Yeah, I'm not doing that even. There's a guy in there.
It's
I'm
weird.
scared.
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a Gurlukovich man.
Gurlukovich?
He's
A Russian
Gurlukovich
private army
man.
that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
Gurlukovich
What's
man.
their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
They're convenient, though, because we already have voice acting for them from the previous chapter.
I gotta go.
Raiden, you should be used to the controls by
So
now.
stop crashing
Proceed
into
with
those
your mission.
stairs.
The clock is ticking. Get on the elevator on the far side of this area and get to the upper section of the big shell.
And he like stands on his tippy toes for a second.
Go to the big hell. Yeah, that's what it is. You want to peek around? No?
Apparently not. There is a way to do that. I forget what it is. I think there's a button press. You don't just... Oh, no. Wait, you're pressing a hole in the button and you just go all the way up to the edge and he peeks around, right? Or one of the triggers or something? I mean, it's not... Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
I guess the
Gurlukovich man
coast
isn't
is
even
clear.
here.
He just turns around and there's a door like 6 inches away. Better to sneak around when it's not necessary than to get spotted and get slapped.
Hey, that looked like somebody I recognize.
Hey, wait, that... Snake? Is that you? The real hero of the game?
Well, no, we're Snake.
Oh, you're right. No, we're right.
That must be
Colonel,
Big Boss.
there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
Oh,
One
well,
man.
we've all been lonely.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd. Node.
Die so much,
doubt.
right?
Use the node
Definitely
to
not.
gain access to the big shell's facilities
Wait a second, did
network.
you just say nerd?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR
I will
training.
concede this.
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports.
I can see you.
We
You
need
look
to get to
lost.
the map through the Big Shell's node. To put
Wait a
this
second, did you
data
just say the
processing to
Big
practical
Shell's
use.
nerd?
The node unit is about
Wait a
3
second,
feet
did you
high.
just say
Should
nerd
be colored
again?
blue.
It should
Each
be
area
colored
has
like
at
the
least
Paragon
one.
text.
How do I gain access?
Just push the
Oh.
action button in front of the node.
The
Definitely
nerd?
not.
The nanomachines in your body will take care of the security clearance and allow you access to the node.
Wait a second.
The
access
what?
to-
Procedure before those sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be
saying
able
the
to gain
what
access
every
for a
time I
while.
say the
Stay
name.
on guard.
Got it.
And he said, got it. He then should have gone, no way. or something like that. So,
Okay,
he
they're
just
all-
told us to hurry because the guards are unconscious. You've got to go find this thing. Use the action button instead of flipping. Because flipping is not an action.
That's the thing. When they say action button, like every button in this game causes some action to take
I hope
place.
this machine is a fan and it likes me. Oh crap, it's like every Metal Gear fan. Oh, that was great.
It was okay.
It was programmed
According
by
to
Metal
that.
Gear fans, so it shocked Raiden.
Oh,
Oh no, you gotta put in a new
Gotta
code
put in
name.
a code name. Okay.
Oh,
wow, we got a lot of space here.
Let's put in. I guess you could put in. Oh.
I could put in... Well, I'm going to see if I have enough space.
Wait, why are you putting in me? Oh, well, you put in Bobo for off-screen for your name. Now your code name. Okay, your Bobo. Your real name is Bobo, and your code name is Mysterious JG. Or Mysterious Boob.
Yeah, I'm the Mysterious Boob.
You're Mysterious Mygene Boo.
And I'm Mystesius Bobo anyways.
Mystesius. You know how that works. Mystesius Bobo.
I'm not going to be Mystesius Bobo.
No, that would have been pretty... Happy accident. It's one of those things that just came about. It's not spontaneous, you know, like instant theater. Mystesius Bobo.
Wow, that's great. I tell you what. I'll consider naming my improv troupe
First
that.
child, Mystesius Bobo.
All right, birthday. Oh, now I have to tell my birthday.
January 1st is well, whatever. It could be on Christmas.
Well, I'll tell people what my birthday is. Then maybe they'll try and give me presents.
Wait, why are you... okay. Shouldn't it be halfway between our birthdays then?
You want to try and figure that one out, or
USA?
USA. I was looking for United to come up, and yeah. Oh, it's downloading stuff. Stop all the downloading. Blood scenes, real-time cut screens, captions, own view. Okay, window, quick change, unequip. Let's go back to the previous screen. We can change this stuff at any time, I would imagine.
I don't... Yeah, you might as well just get used to the default.
Hey!
Good job with that nerd. Did you say node?
Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now.
Remember your VR training sessions. The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel.
All right.
The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden.
You make no sense.
The red dots are
I'm
your
not
enemies,
right at
and
all.
the blue cone shape
Clearly.
represents their field of vision.
You make no sense.
Your radar isn't affected by the weather,
Strange.
but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Strange.
It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Strange.
It's all made from currently existing technology.
Don't say.
You
He
won't
seems
be
to
able
think
use it
strange
in
is
an
a very
area with strong
positive
harmonic
thing to
resonance, so be careful.
You look lost.
The Big Shell's layout map should now be available after
Made from
touching the
currently
start
existing
button.
technology.
How do I save the mission data?
I've set aside a proprietary frequency for saves
look lost.
and an analyst to work on the data too.
Jack, is everything all right?
What are you doing here?
Jack, can you hear me?
Rose, you're not supposed to be involved. What's going on?
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
Raiden, meet the mission analyst. She'll be overseeing the data saving and support.
Why her?
The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
All right. An accident?
And according to the files, she knows you better than anybody else.
Whatever. Rose may be in the service, but an intelligence analyst is no field officer.
Not to worry. She has our technical staff at her disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
This is
I
really
have
dumb.
my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
I agree. Colonel, I fail to see.
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes
And
that's
she
not
knows
enough.
you're in it.
You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
Get real. You know I covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial tactical detail that case taught us,
You should be able to shoot in first-person mode to snipe cameras.
Yeah, I was trained to fight. My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way. And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
Definitely
Jack,
not.
you're
I
stuck
don't
with
need
me
any
whether you like it or not.
Rose.
You need someone to watch your back.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
We probably should have discussed this
I'll perform
before
my
the
duties and
mission.
save that mission data, but I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the mission control
You're really
team.
selfish, you know.
After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack.
You're a real
But that means,
egotistical
Colonel,
woman.
that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties.
That doesn't even make
Jack
sense.
is not simply a field personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me, not the mission. And because of that, I will be monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
You're a real
Given the
egotistical
circumstances, you're free to do what you see
Colonel.
Hey, I prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
fit. I'd like to make a request, if I may.
Of course.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission, Could you call
All right,
him
I'm
back?
well acquainted with this
Yes,
handle.
sir. All right, Raiden.
Colonel.
Let me know when you're ready to turn in a save.
Get real.
The proprietary save frequency is 140.96.
I don't know.
I just switched frequencies. Jack,
What? So cute.
do you know what day it is tomorrow?
April 30th. Is there something special about it?
It's inverted April
Isn't
Fool's
there?
Day.
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh well, I'll keep trying
weird.
until I hear the answer. I'm gonna let you go now, Jack. Take care.
Weirdo.
This guy's weird. It's like
no.
Abe.
They're coming too.
You need to save. Because I think you want to end a video now.
I probably do.
What's up, Jack?
What up, gangsta?
Ooh, yeah.
Yes, folks, because in this game, most of the game you're playing is this.
Save over a new slot. Just to,
Sure, yeah. Most of the game you've been playing is this kid who saves data by talking to his girlfriend in the middle of the mission about seeing the world.
Yes.
Hang in there.
Hang tough.
Hang it up.
Should be all right. Yeah, this should work. Okay, so everybody, we've now met. Isn't he a pip?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know if I properly expressed my feelings about Raiden yet, but don't worry, there's time. There's going to be a lot of time with Raiden.
Get real. All right, folks.
Weirdo.
This is Bill with a Vulture.
And I'm the mysterious JG.
This is Let's Play Together Metal Gear Solid 2: The Sons of Liberty.
Yep. Bobo's really struggling with that secondary title with the byline.
It's true. Thanks very much for watching, folks, and we'll see you next time.
Hang in there!